What up, Joe?
It started with the penis part.
Y'all ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready. D and me and Brando.
You did it again.
For what?
Yo, what up, though? It's your boy D and me. All right, boys, let's get into it. King of the Dot. King of the Dot has merged with Chalked Out, right? From the UK, Chalked Out. They announced a little merger that they're doing with the Chalked Out. You know, they're gonna be doing events together. They're gonna be having them drop their battles on the King of the Dot platform and all that stuff. And it's pretty good. I like the idea. You know, they need to do something. They need to do something, King of the Dot. So, you know, I applaud it. I'm a fan of the UK battle rap scene. You know, yeah, it's been dying out a little bit. So, but this could bring in a little bit of some new energy into it, some new blood. So they ended up, Chalked Out had an event recently, Chalked Out Volume 3. All right, and you know, it's on video on demand right now that you can purchase. I'm not sure when it'll be available for the general population on YouTube, but you know, if you want to check it out and support it. But yeah, I did watch a couple of the battles on the card. We had A-Ward versus ARKAIC. A-Ward versus ARKAIC. All right, this battle here was pretty good, man. It was pretty good. Like, I'm a fan of A-Ward's, man. I think A-Ward has that good. You know what's crazy about A-Ward, you know, which I guess I knew, but he's really aggressive. A-Ward is really aggressive, bro. Like, his first round, he came out aggressive, like he did against Cortez. All right, I had him slightly losing to Cortez 2-1. I'm not gonna lie, but that was no shade on A-Ward's performance against Cortez. I'll tell you that right now. But in this battle here, in the first round here, he was really aggressive, man. He was super aggressive, and it was a good round. Now ARKAIC goes in. ARKAIC's really good, man. This guy's really good. He had some clever lines. He's got a good presence about him, and he delivers his lines really well, and the crowd seems to like him. I actually edged the first round to ARKAIC, as crazy as that seems. I did. I edged the first round to ARKAIC. I watched this battle twice, and when I first watched it, I had A-Ward winning the first, but then I kind of switched it after the second watch, right? Because, you know, I got more accustomed to how ARKAIC delivers and everything like that. You know, it's the accent, you know, we get it, you know, but you know. But yeah, I had him winning the first. He had good energy. Now the second one, A-Ward wasn't as aggressive as he was in the first, but he had some really good wordplay, some good schemes, and this and that. I thought A-Ward's second was exceptional, bro. I thought it was really good. It was a better mix of the aggression with the wordplay and everything like that. And then and then ARKAIC went, and he actually had a really good round two, man. He actually had a really good round two. I just don't think it was enough to beat A-Ward there. So I got a 1-1 going into third, man. And then going into third, then A-Ward, you know, he does his thing again, man. He does his thing, aggressive wordplay, schemes, this and that. You know, he had it all into that third round. All right, and then ARKAIC. I thought ARKAIC, this might have been maybe his weakest round, maybe, because I thought his first was I thought his first was the best, and his second was really good. So this wasn't a bad round, but it wasn't his best round. 2-1 A-Ward, guys. I gave this 2-1 A-Ward. But ARKAIC, man, you did your thing, man. You did your thing, and keep it up, man. I'm definitely gonna be checking out for you, bro. I think you're really good, man. And but A-Ward I think is got some good things for him in 2018. So let's stay on the lookout for A-Ward, man. I think they're gonna, you know, you never know. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets King of the Dot title shot soon. I would not be surprised, bro. We know there's two coming this year. You got the Black Card and you got the World Down. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. All right. And then I think this was the main event. I'm pretty sure this was the main event. Soul versus Tony D. Soul. Come on, Soul. If you don't know, Soul's a legend. Is he not? I think he is. Is he not a legend? I don't know. I want my UK brethren, all right, to help me out here, all right? All right, I'm into the UK scene, but not heavy. You know what I'm saying? I think Soul's a legend, in my opinion. I might be wrong. Tony D, you know, apparently this was his retirement battle. I don't know. This is what I'm getting from watching the battle, because that's where they kind of went with this. Like, this was his last battle. So, you know, Tony D's definitely had a good career, man. Fan of his and everything like that. But I'm sorry, guys. Soul here, we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. Soul's first was really good, man. Soul, I'm just a fan. I'm a fan of Soul's, man. I always have been. So it was really good. And then Tony D's was decent, but then he stumbled at the end. You know, like a little bit of a choke stumble, but it was towards the end. So regardless of the stumble or not, I'll still give it the first round to Soul. So I'll give the first round to Soul. All right, second round goes. Soul freaking snaps, bro. Soul is snapping. Like I don't know, man. It was better than his first. All right, I think this was the best. I think this was the best round of the battle. Soul second, so that was awesome. And then you know, Tony D goes and he talks out, and he has lines about how Soul can't rap on beat, you know, and he's making fun of him. So that was kind of funny. He has a Vegas shooter line, you know. I know Oxybaron wasn't the first one to use it, but hey. And then he starts choking again, guys. He's choking again. Tony D's acting like it's like chess here. Is I chess? What's happening? Am I watching chess or Tony D? All right. He pulls the paper out just to read his lines. He's even like, yeah, I know this is stupid, but I'm sorry, you know, blah blah blah. And he kind of gets it back after that. Like, oh, you know, it's like he pulled the oxybaron. Oh my God, please. But why would I even why'd I do that? He was pulling a cannabis, bro. Because, you know, disaster battle cannabis, battle oxybaron. I get that's where my mind's playing tricks on me. Anyways, he pulls a cannabis. I got 30 rounds, 30 pages of rounds in it, but he only had one. He only had one page. So I don't know. So he got it back and he did all right. You lost that round too, bro. There's no way. No matter what, you were losing that round because unless you just came with the flames. But then this was a worse choke than your first one. So I'm sorry. It's 2-0. We're going into a body bag mode. Let's see if it's a body bag or not. So third round goes. Soul's rebuttaling the chokes. Fire. Talking about he's under prep. Just absolute fire, man. Soul. I like you, man. I like Soul, man. And anyways, the whole round it was a fire round, not as good as the second round because I still think the second was the best round. However, great round. Tony D got a decent round, not bad. Stumbles at the end again. So all 3 rounds he had stumbles or chokes. I know how I feel about that. I just think that's unacceptable. But you know, Tony D, you know, hey, I don't know what was going on here. And they're saying this is your, and then he stumbles, right? Then he starts freestyling at the end, saying, you know, I guess he just wasn't prepared and whatever. And then this is his last battle, and just gave a lot of respect to Soul, saying, you know, if I had to go out, I'm glad I had to go out against a legend like you. And then just showed a lot of respect to him. He was doing, he got it back after his choke, and then it seemed like he was freestyling, and 4 freestyles, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So he ended it on an okay note. If this is his last battle, I salute to him, man. I wish it would have went out on a better note. I wish you had a better performance here than you did, because I've seen a lot of Tony D battles, and Tony D's better than what he showed here. So, I don't know, man, but I give this 3-0 Soul in a body bag. I think he body bagged Tony D. You know, shout out to Tony D. If you're moving on and doing better things, then shout out to you, brother. But Soul, man, ooh, I want to see Soul against some King of the Dots. You know what I mean? I want to see that. All right, moving forward. Who can we give Soul? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this was, you know, those are the 2 battles that I watched initially. I'm gonna check out the other battles too. You know, there's some good battles on there, so we'll check them out. I'll let you know how they do. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this because, you know, it just brings more of a flavor and a diversity to the King of the Dot brand. Hopefully, King of the Dot can give more of light to the Chalked Out brand, and it works out for everybody. And, you know, that's the best. That's the point of a merger. You know, to work out. You know, have it work out for everybody. So, excuse me. So, anyways, I just wanted to bring that to y'all. I don't know, man. I think Soul is good. Soul is good, right? And yeah, A-Ward too, man. A-Ward is good too. And I was impressed with ARKAIC. So, you know, 2 battles that, you know, you maybe never would have thought about checking out, you know, if you're from the States or whatever. But I don't know, man. I thought they were worth it. Even with Tony D's all the stumbles and stuff. I still think he has some decent stuff, and I just think the battle was good enough to watch just for Soul himself, because his soul was Soul. So, anyways, boys, until next time, peace.